How do you guys feel about the March Madness? Is it crazy?
Yeah, it's crazy. Get ready, party. Get ready, party.
What do you think about that, Adam?
I think it's pretty cool.
Hey, how are you doing? I'm excited. I'm ready to go. Are you? We're back. We're back.
I want to welcome you guys to March Madness 3 with Adam and David. If you haven't been here before, welcome. If you've been here before and your name is Dougie, sorry. How you feeling about this year's tournament, Adam?
You know, I appreciate the guys coming back, Joe. I mean, all the Doug and George and Sister Anya. I appreciate you guys coming back, and they always losing to David.
Plum.
To David and Adam. Plums. Mr. Pick the number one seeds, which is going to be great because there's not going to be any left. So yeah, I think it's going to be a great tournament. I think that we saw a lot the last couple of weeks, and David and I have been talking all year, and I think we're ready.
I studied a lot of basketball this year. I tell you what, though, coming into the conference tournaments, I felt a lot more confident than I did after this weekend.
Yes.
Let's just start with our Final Four. Why don't you give me your Final Four? My big other one I really like, I love Colorado over UNLV.
Oh, love it. I love that. Right now, today, I like Michigan State playing Kentucky. I like it. I like two number ones going at it. I can tell you this much. Out of the East, Syracuse will not be there in the national semifinal.
I think we both agree on that.
Yeah.
I think Syracuse sucks.
Dickie
V!
Yes.
Said Syracuse is going to be the first team out!
Said Carolina, but I'm telling you, I don't think there's some crude oil there in North Carolina, Tar Heel.
You really don't think North Carolina?
No, I think right now I love Kansas.
To me, North Carolina is the team that can beat Kentucky.
Yeah.
I'm not sure anybody else. I'm not sure anybody else.
I disagree. I think that there's a couple of teams out there that can win.
Yeah, well,
Kentucky.
that's why I'm wearing a Harvard shirt and wearing an Arizona shirt.
Dedicated.
Neither of us went to either of those colleges, I'll just say that right. I just felt like the Harvard shirt represented me the best out of all the shirts that were available for this year's tournament.
It might. And I like Harvard actually in the first round.
So I think I agree with you. Kentucky's my team. I've been telling you that for the last month and a half. I think this is Kentucky's year. I think Calipari gets his championship this year. I don't feel there's another team that's even close to Kentucky, and I think most people feel that. When Syracuse is your number 2 team in the nation, that tells me that there's not very good other teams.
Well, yeah, but they play a conference that's completely overrated, and they've got
The Big East, yes.
Big East infection.
So I like Kentucky. I like Michigan State. I tell you what, that's the one I don't know about. Michigan State, I don't know about. I like Kansas, and I actually like Ohio State coming out of the other side. Syracuse, I got going out real early. Real early.
I got him out in the second round. No questions asked to Kansas State.
Me too.
Easy.
You're so smart.
I know, you were too. You really know basketball. Because Kansas State plays hard, and they're just going to
Yeah. Well, remember, I said that about a month ago. I said, Kansas State plays any Big East team, they're going to win.
Yeah.
They'll lose against any other team.
Yes.
They lose against Gonzaga, but don't beat a Big East team.
I don't know. It's
So give me some of your upset.
He's taking Kentucky all the way. I'm saying, and I've been saying it for a month and a half, not going to happen. 2 years ago, they had 5 that went first round of the NBA. They have it this year. It's not going to happen. They don't have any player that scores more than 14 points a game, and they need, and David will agree with me, you need a point guard, and you need a guy that can shoot the three-pointer in the tournament, and I don't think Kentucky, in a cold day, something's going to happen, and they get behind for some baskets, they can't get it done in the end. So I like Michigan State with Tom Izzo to win it all.
Yeah.
Looking at the West is going to be fun. And even though I have Michigan State getting it done, I am a little leery of the number 1 seed. But that's going to be a great bracket down there.
I mean, you gotta like it. I like Michigan State. You know I'm a Spartans fan.
I know you are.
And if they weren't ranked number 1, I would probably take them.
It's my biggest fear.
That's what I would take them. If they were ranked 3, they're a lot. But ranked number 1, I think, I don't know.
And I understand that.
I really feel like, you know, my favorite team in the tournament is Murray State.
I know
It's my favorite
he's got
team.
a great
I love them.
guard.
They're a 6th seed, which to me is an insult. They should be a 3 seed. They should be a 2 or a 3 seed.
I agree.
They're good enough. So
I'll tell you guys right now, if any of you guys think Marquette is a rated 3 is going to beat Murray State, you're absolutely wrong.
no.
And don't play in our pool next year.
I was excited.
If anybody that takes Marquette this year, beating Murray State, you're not allowed in next year.
I was excited to see Marquette there because you know what? I feel like I was hoping to see. I go, God, I hope Murray State gets to play somebody in the Big East because that's like a freebie. It's like a free ride. I'm going to give you a lock right now. The team that makes it to the Final Four from the West is going to start with an M. Friggin' lock. They might even start out. No, I'm going to make it for the lock. It's going to be start. Their initials are MS.
Real quick, I'm going to take East. I like Harvard beating a red-hot Vanderbilt right now. And yes, Vanderbilt's got the best score in the SEC, but I tell you right now, Harvard beats Vanderbilt in the first round. This is what Vandy always does. They come in there strong. They think they're good.
Yeah,
David knows. And Harvard's going to beat Vanderbilt in the first round. I also, well, it's not much of an upset, but I do like St. Louis beating Memphis. And oh, here it is, right here. And David's gonna love this one right here. And I don't know.
St. Louis over Memphis too.
Yeah, no questions asked. So I like the 12 Long Beach State beat New Mexico. Then I'll tell you right now, you hit it here first. Long Beach State beats Louisville. Louisville is crazy. They win, they lose. They win, they lose. David's disagreeing with me. Watch again. Rick Pitino will say 2 words to you. Casper Ware. You're going to see him because you're going to see his lips way before you ever see his shot.
Goes come tournament time.
You watch.
Casper
Ware.
Casper's a ghost.
He's the friendly ghost.
No, he's not. I like them over New Mexico because I hate New Mexico. But then I saw that they'd have to pay Louisville, and I felt bad for them because that's as far as they're going.
Davidson's going to get Louisville.
And Louisville again, I would not be surprised if Louisville beats Michigan State because Michigan State is
that's a team
ranked number 1. I want to take Cal over Temple, but I'm not going to.
I like Cal over Temple.
Yeah.
Not worried.
I really like NC State over San Diego State. You might get how I feel about teams like San Diego State, UNLV, and New Mexico. I don't think they're very good.
Yeah.
I'd love to take Belmont over Georgetown, but I can't. I'm taking NC State over Georgetown.
Yep.
Who I like, because I like Cincinnati was my team. You know, they were my shocker team. There was everybody talking about them, and they played really good in the Big East tournament. I was really upset about that. And then what I'm more upset about is they're going to face Florida State.
Right.
In the second round.
Ooh, give him props. I've called them for the last month or so.
And Cincinnati plays, an Ohio State. I think they can beat them. But Cincinnati plays Florida State. I don't think they beat them. So I think that gives Ohio State a nice little walk right up there to the final.
This is a different element, guys. This is different than fantasy baseball, fantasy football. This is March Madness. I know you look at your numbers and you see how can 14 beat a 2? How is that? Or 14 beat a 3? 15 beat a 2. How is that possible? How is that possible? How is a 6-11 a big deal? What does that mean? What does 5-12 mean? Well, you're going to know what it means because there's a lot of 12s. There's going to be a lot of 5s.
5-12s. I don't know. Actually, I'm looking most
of
of
these. I like the 6-12s. 6-11s. I love 6-11s.
You don't even know your numbers.
Well,
who do you think's the best team in basketball? Connor, how do you feel about Ohio State?
Boo!
Yeah, how do you feel about Michigan State?
Yes.
Yes, you like the Michigan State Spartans? Nice. Sweet. What's your favorite team?
North Carolina.
North Carolina? That's a good pick. Like that. What did you say, Connor?
Everybody's fat and everybody's naked. Here's a half naked one, people. Who wants to party?
Take him off.
Let's party. I want to dance.